Bras tell you, oh, put the fancy side up. Look, there are bras that have hooks and eyes. There's strapless bras. There's bras with zippers. There's ones that you pull over your head like a sports bra. But what we really seriously want to talk about today is a loss of movement in your arms and what your bra could actually be telling you about that decline in physical mobility. Isn't that right, Sal?
Yes. The getting in and out of the bras.
Getting in and out of the bras, that's right. So I actually went to find out, and I've done this for a number of years, to see if there's anyone who's actually ever done any research on how women put on their bras, whether they do it up from the front or the back. There's no actual research, but some years back in our free group, what I did was I actually asked the question, I put a bit of a poll up, and what I did discover from that was more people actually, or more women, that is, they do up their bras from the back. And that's the traditional method of doing up your bra. So we're not saying that, if you do up your bra at the front, that's the wrong thing. It's certainly not. It's just, it is a personal preference. Could be to do with comfort. And again, it could be to do with, that lack of mobility that you might be experiencing.
And can I just add to that? It could do with the transition from the teen bra when you were little to a big girl bra, because the teen bras always had the hook at the front.
Oh my goodness, I'd forgotten all about
that. Yes. So, because I was just thinking here and I'm going, maybe that could be a connection too, because the teen bra was always done at the front with that little hook, and maybe it's a matter of you've just never changed how you do your bra up.
Yeah, that's a really, really good point. So it doesn't really matter how you're doing up your bra, but what's important is to pay attention to those subtle shifts that can be happening in the way you're doing up your bra, which can indicate that you might be on that aging slippery slope. And I remember, I think it was Maria, who she came in and said her husband had been doing up her zippers in her dress for ages.
Mm-hmm.
What had happened was that she had always done up her bra at the back. And then what happened was she slipped them down further onto her back because she couldn't get her hands up as high. And then the next thing that she noticed was they came around the front and she was doing them up just underneath her bust. And then the next thing was they were down at her waist. And that was to do with that coordination in those hands and dexterity and all that type of stuff as well too. And so she went, oh, geez, I need to do something, because if I can't do this now, and at the time I think she was in her 60s, then she's not going to be able to do up the zippers on a dress or to put a bra on as well too. So I think it's important. So Sal, have you noticed any differences for you with your bra, other than the fact that let's not wear them?
Yeah, as we get older, let's throw these things out. You can understand the 90s, the 60s movement, can't you? Burning the bras.
Totally.
No, I haven't noticed any difference in my, like putting my bras on, putting my bras off. I do them at the back. I have noticed, and I know we're going to get into this, like my sports bras are hook and eye. So, okay. The ones that I wear have 3 hook and eyes. So, it's a lot of coordination, a lot of thinking without seeing type thing. So it's cognitive as well.
Yeah, totally.
Putting a bra on. Yeah.
Yeah, it totally is. Well, this happens to be my sports bra.
Yeah.
So there are no hooks and eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is the worst thing to get off when you're sweating.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a workout in itself. That's what we all say.
That's exactly right. But one of the things that can be a bit of a problem with a sports bra going up over the top of your head is if you've got like a shoulder issue or something like that, it's going to be really, really hard to get it on and off. So, and I think that may be why they started doing the hooks and eyes and the zippers at the front of the sports bras, just to accommodate those things. I don't really know for sure, but if there's anybody listening to us that knows the reason, by all means chime in and let us know. Yeah.
Exactly. I know my daughter, Georgia, she's very big busted. And her sports bra, she opted to get the zip at the front because it's a lot easier for her to get them done up. Because she is so big busted, so big. So
yeah, because they've sort of like got to be quite firm, haven't they? Because you don't want them bouncing all over the place when you're working out and everything like that. You want to feel comfortable in it. But they definitely, and what you've really got to think about is when you're taking that sports bra out, sports bra off, one of the things that I caught myself doing. So I'm still okay with the normal bra, doing it up at the back and all that type of stuff. But with the sports bra, I found myself, doing this, flicking my whole body over.
to get it off.
And I thought, really, that is no good for my spine. Why am I doing that? So I really had to make that conscious effort to stop doing it. And I think it's with anything that we experience, it's the body will be telling us what's going on, and it's listening to what's actually happening.
And stepping in and doing something about it, not just accepting it.
Absolutely.
The other thing I wanted to add to bras as well, it's not just doing the bra up, it's tightening the bras. Now, my bra that I have on at the moment, I've got a sports bra on, so the tightening is at the front. That's easy.
Right.
A lot of the bras, that tightening is down there.
It's at the back,
is that something that you're asking your husband to tighten? Because we all know when they get washed, they loosen. So that's another thing that you've got to be able to get to,
And if you've taken your bra and it's now around the front and you're moving it further down, you might also notice that doing up buttons on shirts are a little bit more difficult. So it's a similar type of motion that you make with your fingers or with your hands. And there's lots of things like that do that.
Sorry, lady.
Bye, Liv. So buttons are definitely one thing. So I was thinking about how it can translate into other aspects of your life. So the other thing that I went to was jewelry sale.
Yes.
Earrings.
Necklaces.
Bracelets and watches and all those types of things.
Yes.
Yeah.
That movement when you're putting your necklace on, you're coming here. Or are you getting someone to do it for you?
Absolutely. I know there was just recently I was doing up a necklace, behind my neck, and Paul said, "Do you want a hand?" Because I'd been fiddling around with it for so long. And I said, no, I'm going to get it. I'm just taking a bit longer, because some of those chains can be extremely fine. There's a lot to be said for wearing chunky chains.
Absolutely. Or ones that just slip over your head.
Yeah, absolutely.
But another thing that it can then transfer into as well is, we have a lot of women over 50. We have women in their 60s, 70s, 80s who knit, who crochet, who sew.
Yeah.
So it's threading needles, it's threading, tying knots, all those sort of things.
It
can, it can translate into that transfer.
Yeah, absolutely. But even putting on your makeup, certain types of makeup, or doing your hair, for example, being able to put your hair up in a ponytail.
Yes.
Although a lot of women tend to cut their hair when they get to a certain age as well too. Don't do it. Keep it. Yeah, we talked about zippers. And we've talked about the straps on the bra, but the other thing that I thought of when you mentioned that, Sel, was backpacks. You know,
Yes.
if you're a hiker, like
Mm,
put the clips at the front, you know, down at the middle and one at the top, but you also would have those straps that, you know, keep all your gear together and everything like that at the back.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
you need
Yeah.
to be able to, so it's a very similar type of arm movement to doing up your bra as well too.
Absolutely. Yeah. Especially as you said, if you're traveling and you know thinking about different backpacks, and they have those
Mm,
side pockets where you might keep your passport and that sort of thing. So, you know, instead of taking the whole backpack off, can you get your arm around
mm,
to
mm.
where that side
Yep.
pocket is? Mm,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, just looking for all these tiny little signs that would be saying to
mm.
you, hey, it's time to do something about this. The other one, because I only had one other that I came up with, was seat belts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Mm,
you know, just pulling that seatbelt down, and you know how some of them just get stuck and you can't get them to
yeah.
go through. So that's another thing, that you're using your arms in a similar type of motion, but you know, and then you're using the coordination to do the clips up as well too. So,
And, you know, how are you putting your seatbelt on? Are you this person that pulls it across? I'm
mm,
this person who pulls it down and click.
ah,
But
there's
thinking about my dad, he used to just pull it straight from the seatbelt thing and click.
wowza. There's a good tip for us ladies, to actually start using the natural hand that's right next to it, to pull it
Mm,
across. That actually gives you a little workout at the same time. Because if you
yeah,
think about the things that have changed in cars over the years, you know, we're not winding down windows, and we're not so much changing gears anymore and the like. So there's a
no,
lot of things that have happened with great technology and everything like that, but it means that we're not doing those movements as well.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
we're not
like.
doing as much.
Yeah,
Mm,
absolutely. And of course, we do tend to do less as we're aging. So therefore, any extra little bit that we can actually include in our day is certainly going to help us as well too.
yes, exactly. We don't want a
Yeah.
future of where we're just sitting in a chair and everything's getting done for us around us.
Oh, do you know what I did? I took away the remote control for the TV.
Oh, brilliant.
I did that, I don't know, 12 months ago or something or other. Yeah, so you actually have to
Nice.
get up and turn the TV on the TV. And
Yes.
and if you want to make changes, you've got to turn it on the
Put it
TV.
on the TV. That's
Yeah.
so good.
Uh, And that requires me to put my glasses on to be able to see it though. But it just means I am getting up more than what I used to, you know. But
Yeah, yeah.
courses for courses. I mean, it is a matter of just finding where you can put that extra little bit of
Mm,
effort into, that is going to have that long-term impact on you.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. The less you can hold off those impacts,
yeah,
the longer you'll keep moving, you
yeah,
know,
absolutely,
and
absolutely.
holding them off is through movement,
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely.
You and I
Um,
have conversations every day with so many different people,
mm,
and the benefits of exercise are just immeasurable.
oh, well, they are, but the thing is, but now you only have to go and have a look at the amount of research around exercise and movement patterns, and by doing them, the impact that it has not only on your physical ability, but your actual health as well too.
Mm, yeah, absolutely.
So it's amazing. So
It
Sal,
is.
any other things you want to add around the bra and just paying attention to it?
Yeah, just you know, we always say this: connect. You know, tonight when you're taking that bra off, whether it's a sports bra or whether it's a normal bra. Don't do it how we've told you to do it, like arms behind. Do it how you would normally do it.
Yeah.
But think about how you're doing it.
Yeah.
So then you're aware, oh, okay, yeah, I am taking my bra like down towards my belly button to unclip it, or I literally I have to pull it down because I only can get my hands here to undo my bra from the back.
Yeah.
So don't actually put any changes in tonight, but just connect with how you take it off. Yeah.
One of the things that I was thinking about, is taking that hand over the top of your head and then bringing the other one up from the back and see if you can get those fingers to touch in the middle.
Yes.
And then go to the other side and see. Now, I know that there's miles difference on one side to the other side.
Yes. I can get my right arm under a lot more than I can my left.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm right-handed. I drive with, I steer with my right hand. I do with my right hand.
Yeah.
I wave my right hands around like this.
And yet the interesting thing is I can get my left arm up
higher.
And that's because of being a trainer for so long, because you're a mirror to the class that you're running. You always start on your left, so everything is focused on left. And so when I have done assessments of myself, I noticed that I was so much stronger on left than right, and I really had to start to flip that over and start to work more on my right than left, because I had been doing that for such a long time.
Yeah. The other thing too is, if you do that and you go, oh, okay, I can't get my right arm up as far. Have you ever had an injury on that side?
Oh, yeah.
As a 4-year-old, have you ever broken that arm? Have you ever dislocated your elbow, your shoulder, whatever? And it's amazing when you go back and you go, oh, yeah. I was talking to a runner last night and we were talking about her hips being tight, completely off subject. Her hip was tight. And then she's standing there and she's going, oh, I hurt my calf last year. So it's amazing how things transfer to different parts of your body.
Yeah, absolutely. And even just, popping your hands behind your back and just seeing whether you can get them together,
Yep. Lifting them.
Yeah, and then lifting them up. Yes. Yeah. Just see what's going on there. So, ladies, that's our topic for today. Go and check out your bras. see what they're telling you. Pay attention to your body. And just simply move those arms around a little bit more and see what you're noticing about them. And the other thing is, if you are going to do, left to right, right to left, and you find that you can't quite get it, use a towel or something like that. There's the third of your children.
Yes, a lot happening in my house, ladies.
So, maybe use a resistance band or a towel or something like that to see where that difference is. And then slowly start to work on some type of exercises you can do to improve that shoulder mobility that you have as well too, because there's lots of little exercises. Maybe that's what we'll do in Fitness Focus this week over in our free group, Sal.
Sounds good. And help us start the research. Who does their bra up at the back?
Yeah, totally.
Comment. Let us know.
Yeah. Well, as I said, I couldn't find it, so I've been everywhere looking for it. So, yeah, I had to do my own.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, that's it for us. Thanks, Sal.
Thank you, Peter, and thank you, everyone, for your patience in my house at the moment with kids coming back and forth. We had our floors done, so it's been a little bit hectic. So thank you, girls.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Sal, look at Sal's beautiful floors. She's just had new floors put in. All right, ladies, take care. We'll see you all soon. Bye for now.
Bye. Have a great day. Bye, Peter.
Bye.